one to Hard Rock Stadium, home of the Miami Hurricanes. As we'll see a squad from the Sun Belt, the Louisiana Raging Cajuns, taking on one of the participants from last year's playoff, the Miami Hurricanes. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, here with David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's get this thing rolling. And the Raging Cajuns will boot it away to start. Fielded in the end zone. It's Bond. He gets a block. Got a little room. All the way down to the 33-yard line before he goes out of bounds, and that's why he is so dangerous in special teams. The Hurricane offense makes its way onto the field to start this game. And they are coming off a sensational performance led by this quarterback who's hoping he can build on things, Jesse.
Well, I know, having played the position, when you have a big game, you just can't wait to get back out there again and build on that performance. David, last time out, he was making the right reads. He showed off his arm talent. He had this offense moving up and down the field and finding the end zone. And you know he's excited to take on this defense today.
Yeah, and talking to the defensive coordinators coming in this football game, like, they're not going to do what happened last week. Like, you can't sit back and make the coverages easy for him to diagnose. He'll pick you apart like he did last week. Look for some change-ups and some curveballs for this defense.
Might as well run him until they stop him. He's got it again. And he'll race it to the house. Touchdown, Hurricane!
And coaches always talk about starting fast and taking that opening drive and really setting the tone for the football game, and that is exactly what they did, and they finish it with a good brand of physicality, running the football, ending the drive, and getting off to the 6-0 start.
On the move from inside his 5. And a really nice job by the kick team to get down there and make sure they limit that return. The Raging Cajuns offense will try to get something started with their first possession. From the gun, running back on the move. Plows through the defense. And this one will be stopped for no gain. The Raging Cajuns come to the line in the hurry-up. Second down, he'll throw it. He makes the catch close to the sticks, but he'll be a little short of the first down. A third and short coming from their own 20-yard line. From the gun, wants to pass. Under fire. Pressure's there, and he lets it go. And this is going to be incomplete on third. And the Raging Cajuns line up to punt it away. First time we've seen their punt team this afternoon. Plays that one perfectly. Exceptional accuracy on the punt. No return possible on this one. It goes out of bounds, and they'll mark it right around the 30-yard line. And here comes that Miami offense back onto the field. Out of the gun, they'll run it inside. He's got a yard out to the 30-yard line. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. Ripping off a pretty good chunk of yardage. They've got it out to the 41 with the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. The give to the back. Fights off the defender.
Run game is good. Balance is good. Now listen, if the run game isn't good, then you got to pass the football a little bit more. But sometimes you got to keep them honest, take them chunk by chunk.
Looking for a man. It's Dyer. The sure hand. It's Ponga. Found enough room to get it into enemy territory. They're down at the 43-yard line. And the Hurricanes are rolling down the field. From the gun, he leaves it with the back. Got enough for the first down and wants more. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. Down to the 26-yard line and a first down. Use the play fake, now to throw. He breaks into the open. Shoved out of bounds. They'll mark him down at the 15-yard line, and this offense is doing work. The Hurricanes have it with a 1st and 10. Give to the running back. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Time for one more snap before the end of the quarter. Quarterback making checks. They've been running it, but now the pass. Into the hallelujah land. Touchdown, Canes! These two guys, they just shared a glance, and they knew exactly what to do there.
And how many times do we hear that? The quarterback talk about him after the game and go, hey, I just looked at him. He knew what I saw. I knew what he saw. We're on the same page. We've done this before. That chemistry equals big plays.
Here he comes with the return. There to make the tackle, and that's how we'll wrap up this first period. We've reached the end of the quarter, and Miami is on top. They came out and jumped on them early in the first. Let's take a break and look at the first quarter stats. So first down here as they go back to work. He'll do it himself. And that's a live ball. Defense falls on the ball. Going to be a turnover.
Well, the quarterback did everything right in terms of his reads on that option play. He was supposed to keep it, but he's got to do a better job of holding on to the ball. Give the defense credit for getting to him and creating the takeaway.
Here comes the Hurricane offense looking to gather a little more strength. This has been exactly the way you draw things up, David. The offense has really been moving the football.
And it's been great execution. They've done exactly what they've wanted to do. Build the lead. Now Palmer's a different animal. Now you got to protect it.
You can tell they were paying attention in practice this week in the film room because they have gone out, everybody right now on the same page.
Holding on the offense, accepted, so they'll back up and go at it again. Quarterback on the keeper. And they're able to get him down.
Design quarterback runs. There's so many of them, so many ways to do it. But either way, it's about getting that extra blocker and getting a dynamic athlete. These quarterbacks are all dynamic athletes. They're basically running backs now playing quarterback, trying to get them in space. And you can see He does the rest. He can chew up those yards quick, fast, and in a hurry.
They couldn't connect on second down. Now staring at a 3rd and 9. Looking to scramble. They stop him short of the sticks, and it'll be 4th down.
I know this guy is really athletic, but it's going to be hard to outrun a DB. It was a really nice job scrambling, trying to get what he could get on that 3rd down. But there's the DB in the open field. Nice job.
Big tight end makes the grab. 1st down, still on his feet. Touchdown, Miami! And they take it in for 6 more points. No midseason doldrums for these guys as they push out the lead in week 6. And the extra point was good as they finished the drive. A quick strike, just as we expected.
Yeah, and quick strikes are easy when you got such great field position. Obviously, when the offense starts in such a good spot, puts the defense in a bad position, and the offense takes advantage.
Louisiana has it back, and the Raging Cajun offense headed to the field. There's still plenty of time, but you see that 21-point deficit, and there is a sense of urgency now. Got away from trouble and got rid of it. Got his man. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they get it out to the 36.
And as soon as the receiver caught the ball, you saw the quarterback start communicating to his teammates what the next play was going to be because they're now changing the tempo and going fast.
Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. This offense has had trouble getting it in gear, but maybe a little life here on 1st and 10. Pressure coming. Strong pass rush gets to the quarterback, and they get him at the 46. When you play backer in Miami, you got to bring some of that vintage Kane attitude.
The attitude, the physicality, the dislike for people. That's what you need at the linebacker spot. Miami's found a few of those guys over the years.
The Raging Cajuns trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. They'll go to work in the air on 2nd down. Flips it out to the back. And they pick up just a few on that completion.
Really nice job by the defense, keeping everything in front of you in that situation and rallying to the football, and now you're rewarded with 3rd and long. So we'll see on this next play if they do the same thing here or if they sell out and bring the blitz.
On 3rd and long, no secret what he needs here. Turning it on! Just carving up this defense and getting it down to the 24. And the Raging Cajuns headed quickly to the line.
And this defense is going to have their hands full because they're going to need to be comfortable with guys one-on-one on islands in the perimeter of the field. And they're just going to have to make better plays than what we saw right there. They knew this offense was going to try to be aggressive. Got to need better effort in the back end for this defense moving forward.
Got stuffed on 1st down. It's 2nd and 10. Off play action. Under fire. Just had to get rid of that one. Good job to fight another play.
And that pressure got to him quick. I mean, you talk about you want your quarterback to feel comfortable. Man, he didn't have time to feel comfortable. He didn't have time to get his feet set and get in the ground. This offensive line's got to do a better job.
Motion from the wideout. On 3rd and long, try to convert through the air. Oh, they're after him. Rush coming in hot, and they got him at the 29.
I know it's early in this game, but, man, this defense has had their number. They've done a great job, already built a huge lead, now getting this offense in a situation where they got to pass the football, and they better protect their quarterback better than they are right now.
We're at the 2-minute timeout, and these guys really need to build a little momentum to cut into this lead before halftime. And they'll send out the field goal unit. It's good, and that was dead solid perfect.
And you want a touchdown, and you want to be aggressive, but, man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
On the run from inside his own 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. And here comes that Miami offense back onto the field. They've been nothing short of spectacular so far. 3 drives, 3 touchdowns, and they'll try to make it 4 for 4. Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. Fires to the middle. Got his man downfield. Building momentum, picking up a chunk of yardage, moving the chains out to the 34. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. They've got a 1st and 10 at the 34. Back to throw, it's Dyer. He's got the back in the middle.
One of the things you love about this running back is not only can he run between the tackles, but he's also a weapon in this offense catching the football.
And the Canes in a good spot here with 2nd and short. They go to the ground. Turns it on in midfield. Oh, a lot of space. Inside the... And he's loose, and he'll take it to the house. Touchdown, Hurricanes. You're not going to keep the lid on this guy forever. Sooner or later, he's going to get loose.
He is. He's a bad mother. Shut your mouth. I mean, this dude can make plays. That's why you keep feeding it to him, because at some point, he's going to break it loose and make a huge play.
Louisiana, 3.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Plenty of time left in the half here as they take over, but they will want to be efficient here in the final 2 minutes. From the gun, the ground game. Some hard running there, but just too many defenders as he stopped for a loss. We've got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. Out of the gun, the inside give. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. The Raging Cajuns in the hurry-up. On 3rd and long, a check down would be the last resort. It's picked off, and another empty drive. He's brought down, a short return, but the defense comes out on top with a pick. They'll get a chance to work on that hurry-up offense here in the final minute of the first half. Off the play fake on first down. Finds his man. It's Punga. He stopped at the 32. It'll be a 1st down in the waning seconds of the half. Passing game kept this drive moving. Let's see if they try it again. Makes the grab. And he's brought down after a nice gain. They're in the red zone. 1st and 10 from the 20. The play action fake. Caught in the backfield, it's Hurtado. Got the completion, but nowhere to go as that defense reacted quickly.
2nd down coming up.
Wants to throw, it's Dyer. Bears the pressure. Pass rush coming after the quarterback, and they get him at the 32. We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half. Maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays. On 3rd and long, hoping to throw beyond the sticks. It is incomplete, and now there are 4 seconds remaining. Now on 4th down, they'll try to come away with 3. Never a doubt for this big-footed guy. 49-yard field goal is good. That's the end of the 2nd quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin and our halftime update.
Gentlemen, this matchup on that field there in Coral Gables, sign me up for another half.
He'll bring it back from inside his 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. Here comes the Louisiana offense onto the field. Huge deficit to start this 3rd quarter. They just need to find something to build a little confidence.
Yeah, it hasn't gone well. When you're trailing by this much, this first drive, man, does everything matter and hinge on this? Because every possession in the 2nd half is going to be critical.
Yeah, and I think if you're on offense, why hold back? What are you worried about? Nothing went well in the first half for you, and at this point, trailing by his...
Oh, he's got some space. Up near the 40-yard line. They'll mark it at the 39 to pick up a 15.
I know the offense is down by a lot here in the second half. You just need one big play, though, to spark the offense, get the confidence going, and they may have found it right there in that completion. Good throw, good catch. Now we got to keep it going.
Intercepted, and that's not how you want to start a half. Just a small return, but a big play as they have it now at the 45. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Here comes the Hurricane offense looking to gather a little more strength. They'll run it out of the shotgun. Picks up the first down, still moving. He's all the way down to the 27-yard line, and they are threatening. 1st and 10. This quarterback part of their running game. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. The Canes have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. Looking for a man. It's Dyer. Fires to the tight end. Nowhere to run, nowhere to hide. Only a place to be tackled immediately. They've moved it to the 25, but now facing a 3rd and long. And the deflection by the defense brings up 4th down. And they'll send out the field goal unit. And he'll need a little distance and accuracy, a 42-yarder from the left hash. No good. They blow the field goal. Something finally goes wrong.
Oh, man, the dreaded doink when you knock it off the crossbar. Those are the ones where, man, just a couple inches to the other side, towards the middle, and that thing's in, but it still counts as a missed opportunity.
Spins away from one. Really nice pickup there as they have it out to the 44 with a 1st down. They moved the chains on the ground last time. Let's see if they try to hit him up top. Tight end in motion, see how the D reacts. They'll give it to him again. They'll pick up 4, 2nd and 6 coming.
And I kind of like how the running back didn't mess around. Like, just get downhill when you see an opening. A lot of times they close so fast, man. Be decisive, stick your foot in the ground, pick up 3 to 4, and we are not going to complain.
Took a shot as he threw. Didn't have much of a choice there, but to get rid of it.
This is a situation here in the 3rd quarter this offense did not want to be in, facing a top 10 defense, one of the best units in the entire country. They didn't want to get down on the scoreboard like this and all of a sudden have to throw the football when the defense knew that was going to happen. The incompletion there is not a big surprise. This defense knows what's coming, and it's all because of the points right now on the scoreboard.
And no shot at a return here as the punt flies out of bounds. Opening play of this drive comes from the 13-yard line. Out of the gun, the inside handoff to the running back. There he goes. Really needed a play like that to get out of their own end. They move the chains. They mark it at the 29. Here comes the offense on 1st down. They'll ride the hot hand. Couldn't find a lane. A pickup of 1 to the 31.
And, man, the big fellas up front, they don't get a lot of credit. They don't get talked about a lot unless it's negative, but they're the big component, man. They've got to get some push, to get some running lanes, get this running game going. They're the ones that make it go.
Across the 40, out of bounds at the 41, and a big pickup has this offense on the move. They'll have to hurry if they want to get another play off before the quarter ends. Rushes on him. Gets rid of it. It falls incomplete, and that'll do it for the quarter. We've reached a break, and Miami is holding on to the lead. Let's take a quick look at the national rankings to see how this playoff race is shaping up. As we enter the 4th quarter, let's see if anything memorable can come from this one. So the final period starts with a 2nd down play. Looking for a physical attack from the gun. And he was able to run through 1 tackle, but still only a modest gain. Now trying to keep this drive alive on 3rd and long from the 45. Looking to throw, it's Dyer. And that third down pass had some serious juice, but they couldn't hook up.
What a great hit by the defender, forcing the incompletion. They knew coming into this game that they were going to try and throw the football to this guy because of his...
Into the secondary on the right. Inside the touchdown cage. And once he found open space, the band might as well start playing. That one ought to give them firm control of this game, and they have gotten things going here, about to move to 4-1.
And this always is the debate of where you fall. It's your job to stop me, or I should get conservative, because this offense obviously has had themselves a day, and apparently their day's not over. They're going to continue to keep scoring, and the defense better do something about it.
Kickoff unit is out there again, and this crowd is feeling themselves after that last drive. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Louisiana has it back, and the Raging Cajun offense headed to the field. They just didn't quite find the rhythm on that last drive, Jesse. They had to punt it.
I think they got to be more physical, David. I think up front they got to do a better job getting blocks and establishing this running game.
And how easy does football become if you're the more physical team? If you can threaten the run and then run play action, it opens up the whole offense at your disposal.
He'll pull it on the read. He's knocked down a couple of yards behind the line of scrimmage. This Hurricane defense has been an impenetrable wall all day, not moving an inch against these guys.
And it's a complete effort, Reese. It's the front. It's the defensive line owning the work up front. It's the linebackers running. It's the secondary all working together.
And the pressure was too much. They get him at the 15.
You've got to love what you're seeing if you're the head coach of this team, because your defense is simply not resting on their laurels, and they're playing until there's zeros on the clock. They've got a massive lead. We're late in the fourth quarter, and they're still getting sacks.
And the coverage team able to make the tackle. And here comes that Miami offense back onto the field. They reeled off a long touchdown drive the last time they had it. Much better field. Breaks into the open. He's finally stopped and brought down at the 15.
And I think as a running back, if you're this guy, you're licking your chops right now. This is what you want, right? You've got a big lead in the fourth quarter, and you're smiling because you know you are going to get the rock. They're going to force-feed you the football to try and ice this game, and he's paying him off right now. That's a really nice run.
Trying to cap this drive with the pass. And the pass is incomplete, but the flag flies, and there was a lot of early contact there.
Pass interference. Defense.
This offense needs all the help they can get today, and that pass interference penalty is a much-appreciated lifeline. And after that penalty, the defense is almost out of real estate to defend. It's 1st and goal on the 1. They'll try to power it in. And we have breaking news. They score yet another touchdown. Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And he splits the uprights on the extra point. They didn't have a whole lot of real estate in front of them when they took over possession, but they wasted no time. Couple of plays into the end zone. That's why they call them the hands team. They're able to secure the onside kick.
Well, here in the fourth quarter, they were obviously expecting onside kick. They got their hands team on the field. They're able to jump on the ball and make sure they get possession.
Out of the gun, the running back has it. And a pickup of 8 opens a world of opportunities on 2nd and 2. And the Raging Cajuns with myriad options after that big pickup on 1st down. From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play. The defense trying to get a stop on 3rd down from the 44. To the air, it's Roberts. He puts a lot of air under it down the sideline. And they can't hook up on the big play, and that brings up a 4th down.
And that's just the kind of game it's been for this quarterback and this offense. You got a great game plan all week long. You're watching it throughout practice. You think you're going to have a chance to light up the scoreboard, but they're just not able to hook up. You got to give this defense a ton of credit. They've done a great job in coverage. They've been breaking on passes. They've had their number, and that's why they're leading by as much as they are.
Here comes the Hurricane offense looking to gather a little more strength. This offense has really been clicking in the game so far, Jesse.
No doubt. Everything their play caller is dialing up, these guys offensively have been able to go out and execute, David.
Yeah, and it's just maintaining the lead. Keep doing what you've been doing. You got a big lead. Let's just keep piling it on until they find an answer.
How about this sophomore stopping him short of the first down line?
I tell you what, it's really nice at this point in the game if you can lean on your run game. When you have the lead, you've got the football late in the game, you can chew that clock and start to really make that defense have a little bit of panic.
Makes the grab, turning it on. A little more space, open up that playbook even more as they pick up the first down out to the 30. And the Canes come to the line with a new set of downs. The give from the gun. Really nice pickup there as they have it out to the 44 with the first down.
This guy's been special today. Coming into this one, they thought they had an opportunity really to get him going, running the football, and he has delivered. You've seen the speed, the vision, his ability to break tackles. Well over 100 rushing yards in this game, and that's why they have a nice lead here late. And the defense down in this game, they just can't do anything to stop this offense at this point, David. Right now, they know they're going to be trying to run the football and try and ice the game, but there's nothing at this point it seems they can do.
Yeah, and it's frustrating. I got to sell out, man. I got to bring as many guys to the line of scrimmage as I can. I got to find a way to get this ball back to my offense. The clock is not my friend, and them running the football is only going to run this thing out quicker. I got to find a way to make something happen, strip the football, do something.
He'll be down at the 4-yard line after that terrific run. And the Hurricanes didn't start this drive with great field position, but they have moved methodically. And they're going to put another one into the end zone as they just keep piling points on the scoreboard.
And they say play to the final whistle. This offense took it to heart. Scoring late, maybe they could have wasted the clock. They made no doubt about it. This one's over.
And he puts through the extra point. After scoring that touchdown, they'll try to get it right back with an onside kick. Not much drives more anxiety than waiting to see if the hands team can corral the onside kick, and they do. When you know you have a